Welcome to 4SS. Let's go inside. This is your new home away from home. Mrs. Ryan, who is the teaching assistant who's going to be part of our family this year, and I have been hard at work setting this up. And we spend a lot of time in our classroom, and we know you guys will spend a lot of time in this classroom as well. And so we've tried to make it feel cozy and comfy, and we've tried really hard to think about different ways that kids learn and work in a classroom and in a setting like this. So you'll notice that there are a bunch of what are called flexible seating options. So for those of you who like to kneel and like to work on a floor, there's a floor table. For those of you who like to curl up with a good book or who like to sit in something that kind of hugs you, there's a bunch of different comfy chair options. And hiding underneath the couch is one of my favorites. This is called a How to Hug chair. And we'll talk about how to use that a little bit more tomorrow too. There's the big white couch, of course. And behind the big white couch is a table of standing desks. And you'll notice that the standing desks have what's called a rocker bar on it, so that if you're the kind of kid who needs to move while you stand and work, you can put one foot on there and wiggle it back and forth and keep your body moving while you focus. Over here is our wobble stool table. And you'll learn how to use those stools to move just enough while you're working. Over here is the stability ball table, and these are for kids who need a little bit more movement and also like to work on their core strength while they're working. There are a couple of different private offices around the room too. You can see there's little nooks and crannies where kids who like a private space to work can tuck in and find a spot for themselves. And you'll notice that an option in our classroom is, of course, regular chairs, because a lot of kids are totally fine and happy and comfortable working in a regular chair. But another option on that regular chair is what's called a wiggle cushion. And one side of the wiggle cushion is bumpy, for if your body likes things that feel bumpy. And the other side is smooth, and it's full of air, and it gives you just a little bit of tiny movement while cushioning you on the chair. There's an old-fashioned colonial desk and a folding comfy chair. There's another beanbag reading nook back here as well, and a library full of books just waiting for you to dive in and explore. There's puppets hanging around the room for those of you who like to act and pretend. And there's different lighting in this classroom. I did a lot of studies on brain research and how kids' brains respond to different kinds of things, including lighting. So you'll notice that the lights on the ceiling, the fluorescent lights, aren't usually turned on in our classroom. We'll use smaller little ambient lights and the natural sunshine, which hopefully will come out on the first week of school as well. And then we have our supply cubbies over here. And there's a corner where I keep my supplies, but I usually sit among you guys in the classroom because I learn right alongside of you. So this is your 4th grade classroom, but it's missing some major things. It's missing kids, and it's missing our community, and it's missing you. And so tomorrow, our first day of school, is a big first start in what's going to be an amazing year. And I just can't wait for you to be in here and to be on our journey of living together. So welcome 4SS. I hope you liked this tour. Can't wait to see you.